Bro, dual Benihana. Dual switch Benihana. Hey guys, welcome to Big Deck Energy, and today we are talking all about old school skateboards. Now today we are going to be comparing a form versus function old school skateboard. This video is directed at people that need help when deciding what to buy for their old school skateboard, or anyone that is just trying to get a different sort of setup with an old school skateboard. Here we have the form board. Now the reason I call it the form board is this is actually trying to stick closer to the classic 80s setups. I didn't go 100% 80s because I still want to have enough functionality to where I can use this for tricks and stuff, and when you go too far into the 80s, the boards just really get super heavy. Shout out to any of my 80s skaters. I don't know how you guys did it. Now on this board, we got the Powell Peralta, the Lely Elephant. We've got some very large Dragon Formula wheels, and I got these wheels particularly so they could still slide. But really, if you're trying to get closer to 80s, you want a nice big soft wheel. This one's soft enough for it to kind of count, but as long as you've got something big, soft, and can roll over just about anything, you're right where you need to be. Indies, I believe they're stage 11s, and I've got these huge funky rails. I don't even know what company they're from. And then I think these are 1/8 or 1/4 inch riser pads, just big thick risers for these big wheels. And now onto the function side. This one is much lighter. I built it with 52mm nano cubics and the Ace AF1 hollows and small riser pads. So this one's a much lighter setup, and that honestly helps me out a lot more with doing my more standard tricks and getting a pretty good pop. The function part is more about the weight of the board. Let's test some flat ground. So if you guys couldn't tell, I'm having a lot easier of a time flipping this board and just feeling comfortable on it. This one's just built a bit too heavy, and the concave's just a little too flat. Let's dork around on some ramps. Now, I know what you're thinking. At the end of the day, I'm always going to choose function. I pretty much gave up on the form board because it is heavy, it is hard to flip. But really, the only place I can choose the form over anything else, whether it's to the corner store, skate park, local skate shop, there's no other way to cruise in this much style. You know, do like 8, 9 kickflips in a session. Do them downstairs. Do some everywhere. Do a kickflip, man. It's pretty cool.